말 띄엄띄엄
Rio should calling him slow. If you're not abbreviating with acronyms, then all you're doing is wasting time. Why speak many word when few word do trick? Oh my god, I can't believe I was about to whip out this why Ishmael. I'm not even kidding. I was about to whip it out. I completely missed that this is a female. I thought this was a guy. I thought this was a guy kicking my ass. Or is it a guy? It's a slightly feminine voice. Okay, I did the Google search. She is a woman. Okay. It's no wonder this it's no wonder this crew ended up in the stomach of a whale. Women drivers, am I right? Leave it to a crew of all women, aren't I? Am I right? Pay no attention to the fact that, you know, in the book, it was a crew of all men, but never let the truth get in the way of a good sexist joke. Okay, my dog has been barking for the last 20 minutes. I am going to go give her some scritches and some scratches, and I will be right back. And through the magic of movie magic, it'll be like I didn't even leave. Okay, we are back now with +1 puppy. Oh, I feel so much better beating the boss without a cheese strat. Oh my god. That being said, Ricardo, he deserves it. He deserved to be cheesed. And besides, canonically, I get Deus Ex Machina saved anyway, so nobody came to save me. I saved myself. I saved myself from the giant muscle mama.
Arthur, I'll forgive you, Arthur, because I have a plan, Arthur. You just gotta trust in me. We ain't gonna trust in you, Dutch. You just got us in a whole bunch of trouble. Arthur, that's because you don't trust me, Arthur. Any day now, this whale is gonna shut us out. We're gonna be free. Dutch, it don't work like that, Dutch. It's been 3 years. Arthur! Sure, I lost a leg, Arthur, but I got a plan.
I'm sorry I misgendered you, lady, but you are covered in cum. And you have gigantic muscles that are bigger than my head. I often get confused when I see women covered in cum. This show really is just an abysmal dumpster fire. Okay. I can't. We did it. We beat the boss. My other idea was to... Because I was looking at my characters, and I was like, man, even with some of my new... Can I go back here, please? I was like, even with some of my new... Can I look at my team or anything, please? I was looking at my characters, and I was like, you know, I'm still kind of slash heavy. And I was looking at Faust, and I was like, doesn't Faust have an ego that gives back SP? That's probably good. And also, she's got, like, Pierce abilities, so at least she can clear out some of the ads. So that's where my theory crafting came into play, and it kind of worked. Starbuck. Are we talking about the hot blonde chick from Battlestar Galactica? I wouldn't mind turning her into a star fuck, if you know what I mean. Once we get off this whale, and we will because Dutch has a plan.
I got a plan. We're gonna get out of this whale, and I'm gonna get you that 63 gold. I got a plan, Arthur.
These guys are worried about getting paid. You're covered in cum, good sir. You need a shower, if anything. Shower first, money later. First you get the shower, then you get the body, and then you get the power.
Yo-ho-ho, and a bottle of rum. Yar! Now that I beat your first mate, how's about me and you have sex on your office desk? Yar! Yar, I'd like to row your boat.
Oh, I like when a woman gets aggressive. Oh, jeez. It looks like the whale swallowed a Dragon Ball.
Will Goku be able to travel to the center of the whale to get the last Dragon Ball and bring back all of his friends from death? Tune in next time on Dragon's Ball Z. Arthur, this is just like my plan. We wait for the Limbus crew to get down here, and then they help us kill the whale. Dutch, there's no such thing as called a Limbus crew. You're losing your mind, Dutch. A bunch of people driving around in a bus, boat, van, train, searching for golden apples and coming to our whale and help us out. You out of your mind, Dutch. I wouldn't mind trying to stab you with my harpoon. No, not wounding, not puncturing. No, what the fuck? We're talking about two different things. I cannot believe that this bitch is just actually Dutch. I don't know if they planned to base the character of Dutch in Red Dead 2 after Ahab, but he is very Ahabic. You think Verjalis is going to shell out the money for a new Limbus
us after all of this? Oh, I know what we're going to do. We're going to kill Ahab, and then we're going to... The whale is going to be so happy that we killed this crotchety old woman that's just been writhing around in the whale's intestines this whole time. The whale is going to become our new Limbus, and we're going to drive our whale around to all the new hotspots. And just think, all this is happening because I didn't meet Ahab fast enough, and I didn't seduce her and make love to her. Who would have been a much happier person. You know, part of me keeps forgetting that this isn't like a Silent Hill situation where basically everything that you see, it could just be a figment of the person's imagination. It's really weird to think that Ahab and Ishmael both exist in the real world, and this is the real world that we're experiencing. Well, their real world, obviously. Like, I just assumed that we're basically like living out these characters' backstories in like some kind of weird like pseudo simulations, pseudo real world, but I wouldn't mind stabbing you over and over again with okay, enough of the sex jokes, all right? If we ever want to get that Disney Channel sponsorship, we're gonna have to, you know, clean up our acts. You know, Korean is really an unfortunate language because almost every single sentence they're dropping a soft N-bomb. No hard R's or anything, but I mean, geez. Wow, things just escalated very quickly. By quickly, I mean I was talking over all the escalation. Tear open your arteries. I'd rather tear open your asshole consensually, and enough of these jokes. Disney Channel is watching. Disney Channel. The executives at Playhouse Disney. However, will we get that family-friendly money, guys? I might be fantasizing here right now, but I'm feeling a little bit of sexual tension here. You know what that means? It means Papa Clay is gonna have a threesome. I really hope that Ishmael doesn't kill Ahab while we're having a threesome. That would just ruin the mood. Maybe I was hoping that Ishmael would refuse the offer. Hey, if Ishmael wanted to have a threesome with me and Ahab, I'm gonna have to say yes. And you know what? If that means that Ahab has to die in the process, I guess, you know, sometimes you just gotta make a sacrifice. You know, I'm proud of myself. I did a lot of... I accomplished the unaccomplishable today. So I think I earned myself another cheeky 10 pull. We need to get... Come on. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. Fake out. Ew. Oh, hey, look at that. Another audience. Okay, here we go. Fake out. Okay, gooey Ishmael. I'm not gonna... I mean, you win some, you lose some. Here we go. Fake out. Oh, my God. Ooh, another Outis. I'll take it. It's okay. I'll get the shards, and I'll buy the characters I want. That's it. Okay, no more rolling. Okay? We have to save for Walpurgisnacht. German is another just completely unfortunate language, don't you think? The only other language that well, not necessarily a language, but like I can't stand Irish. How every single question or every single sentence sounds like a question. And also Australians, whenever you ask them a question and they go a yes or no question, and they go nay. I said yes or no, not nay. Okay, learn how to speak. Okay, jeez, enunciate. You're supposed to be speaking English, not Gaelish. Gaelic, gay, speak English, not Billie Eilish.